the accountability aspect, do you think the Raptors potentially could use I suppose like a tougher presence? Like if Earl is that kind of guy, or if someone else is that kind of guy, is that sort of an approach that you would look for?
Well, I can only tell you, I can't watch Toronto play typically very long because of the terrible shots that I see. They are not alone in that.
Okay,
And
all right.
maybe things have gotten better lately, I'll confess.
I don't know,
I
not really.
Okay, so there you go. When players take contested shots repeatedly, or shots that they just don't tend to make, I don't mind it so much when they're younger players trying to figure it out. I think that's you. I think a good coach, if not a great coach, allows them some failure
Mhm.
as reference points to get better in practice the next day or on their own. When I see veterans making some of those decisions repeatedly, and just the overall lack of, I mean, the team is always right there in turnovers forced and points off turnovers and fast breaks. And that's a sign that they're competing. But when you don't see any change in the half court stuff that we see, especially on offense, to me, it normally screams of players that aren't really necessarily following direction, which is not at all unique to Toronto.
Hmm.
There's half the league is having struggles like this on and off throughout this season, as I talk to other teams around the league and coaches and players, whatever. But I do think there's an accountability issue there for whatever reason. I certainly have no idea what's going on behind the scenes in Toronto. I just know that once again, it's there's been a real disappointing season when we had such high expectations, and normally there's consequence to that.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's true. That's true.